Hello, dear moderators. Good,
Hello, good afternoon. I can hear you.
yes,
Let's wait for a second and we'll start at 9:15. Thank you for sharing your screen.
okay, thank you. Hello, dear. I can begin?
Yes, you can begin. Thank you.
Yes,
We'll start
okay.
with the first paper that is about determining a support site for internally displaced pupils. Dr. Zoïnabo was the supervisor, and it will be presented by Yogo Hadarou.
Yes. Thank you. Hello, dear moderators. Hello, dear participants. I am Yogo Hadarou, a student in applied mathematics, specializing in operational research. My presentation is about to determining a support site for internally displaced to extending the EVAMIX method to quality decision makers based on the CHOQUET and SUGENO integral in Burkina Faso. Our presentation is as follows: introduction, some decision support concepts, principle of extending the EVAMIX methods, application for choosing the best sites, result and limits, conclusion and outlook. Introduction. Deciding is a very complex and difficult task. Decisions are taken areas of life, whether they involve happy and or unhappy outcomes, progress and regression. As a result, the leaders of human societies obliged to seek outside help when making decisions. Many decision support methods exist in the scientific literature. They are no without their critics. The EVAMIX method is one, a more effective multi-criteria decision support method, and is used in a single decision multi-criteria situation. After reviewing the literature on the various concepts of decision support, we will propose an extension of the EVAMIX method to decision-making using the CHOQUET and SUGENO integral. Finally, we applied the method to the problem of choosing a site to support internally displaced students in Burkina Faso. Some decision support concept is defined by the relation 1. The CHOQUET integral is an aggregation function that uses discrete values, and it defined by the relation as follows. The SUGENO integral is also an aggregation function that uses qualitative values and is defined by the relation 3. A mean combination is defined by the relation 4. Principle of extending the EVAMIX methods. Step 1, calculating the weight of each decider. It is obtained by the relation 5. Step 2. The step 2 is also obtained by the relation 6. The step 3 permit to calculate the action alpha of beta for a given decision maker. The step 4 is given by the relation X. The step 5 is also obtained by these relations. And with step 6, calculate the global dominance of action I over action D. It is also obtained by the relation 10. And the step Step 7, calculating the overall score by actions. Application to the choice of the bias site. Statement, we obtain a family of criteria C, where C1 is the reception capacity of the C, and C2, the developing the site, the resistance, C3, the resistance of the site to climatic hazards, with C4, the duration of the work, and a family of actions. A. Each of these three decision makers contrasts its judgment matrix as follows. The table 1, the decision maker 1, a coordinator, decision maker 2, the engineer, decision maker 3, the director. A number of years of experience of decision maker, level of importance of each decision maker. By following all the steps above, we obtain all these tables, which then allow us to choose the best sites. Solving these problems with our method gives Fabre has the best sites. Result and limits. Using the extension of the EVAMIX method to solve multi-decision multi-criterion problems with an order of importance of each decision maker produces a ranking of actions from best to worst. It reduces the compensation between strong and weak criteria. Limits, like any aggregation function, however, method certainly has its limits. The implementation could give us a better idea of these limits. In the lack of a comparison with other existing methods in the literature could constitute a limitation. Conclusion and outlook. Conclusion, how a method was used to solve a group decision problem using the order of importance of the decision makers. The simulation and the application enable us to identify the Fabre site has the best sites. Outlook. However, like all methods, it is not without its shortcomings. On how our research will very far focus on its implementation, algorithmic complexity, and the robustness of the results obtained. Thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you. That was a great presentation. Do we have any questions for this presentation?
I don't understand.
That was great. Thank you. Let's continue with the second presentation for this track today. We are going to see a hierarchical model for prioritizing factors to increase adoption of e-wallet transactions among customers and SMEs in Malaysia. Rajan, would you like to share your screen, please?
Yes, sure.
Oh, okay.
Hadarou, would you like to stop sharing?
Okay. Firstly, the EVAMIX method was used in the context of a single decision maker, and we propose this model in order to take several decision makers into account. As remember, our simulation was based on data, and we compare the result obtained with those of quality aggregation methods found in the literature.